Let us see if essential oils can be diluted in water. You know, I told you again and again that essential oil cannot be diluted in water, and you need to exercise extreme caution when someone suggested to put a few drops of peppermint into your water bottle, or into your smoothie, or in the bathtub. Let's see if this is true. So let me take, so this is essential oil, and let us see if it actually can be diluted in water. And let us look closer. And you see the small drops that are floating on the top, you see? So yeah, essential oil cannot be diluted in water. So let us see if there is something else that can help us, because sometimes you want to take a bath and enjoy it with essential oils. Okay, sugar, salt, milk, and alcohol. These are your emulsifiers for the essential oil. And let us see how it works. So let us put 1 drop on alcohol, 1 drop in milk. You see how it kind of spreads immediately? 1 drop in salt, and, well, a few drops in water. So this is salt, and basically what we are trying to achieve, we are trying to mix it together. So salt absorbs essential oil, and essential oil molecule attached themselves to the salt molecules. And in this case, when we add this mixture, you see there is almost no visible traces of the essential oil. Let it mix a little bit more. And let us see what is happening when we do with salt. You need to mix it together nicely. And a little bit more. I always like to mix everything very, very nicely because you do not want to have any lumps. You want it when it's going to be diluted in the water, so there will be very, very universal dispersion of essential oil, right? Because, for example, if you are making a huge batch with salt, you really need to mix it up very nicely, because you do not want to have 5 drops of essential oil in one batch in 1 tablespoon, and the next tablespoon has no essential oil in it. So, okay, let's assume that we did it a nice job. And let us disperse salt, dilute salt, just a little bit in water. You see, salt is dissolved in water, and you see there is no traces of essential oil on the top of the water. So it's very clean. Let me see if we can see it on the white screen. You see, it's very clean. There is no essential oil floating on the surface of the water. So, and now let's take a little bit of sugar that we also traced with essential oil and put it and see if we have any traces of essential oil on the surface. Not all sugar is dissolved, but you see the surface of the water has absolutely no traces of essential oil, and now smells kind of, it smells like essential oil. It smells actually very nice. So now let's take a little bit of milk that also was traced with essential oil. And we also have no traces of essential oil on the surface. You see, it's clean. And this is rubbing alcohol. Let's see if we can dissolve essential oil, just one drop, in rubbing alcohol. And you can see it's, let me swoosh it a little bit. You see it is dissolved in pure alcohol. Totally. There is no traces of it. And now let us pour it into our water. Well, it already has milk and salt in it. And every time we're adding, we're trying to check if we have any traces of essential oils on the surface. And as you can see, we have no traces of essential oil on the surface. What we just did, we used salt, sugar, milk, and pure alcohol